Welcome to 2020, A Class Dismissed, a video series dedicated to sharing untold stories and experiences from the spread of COVID-19 told directly by the sources themselves, Maine high school seniors of the class of 2020. Today I'm speaking with Mason Parks. Mason's from Scarborough and is a third-year resident, fifth-year senior at North Yarmouth Academy, a boarding school just north of Portland. All right, to start off then, can you just share with me how you're doing right now in regards to either your own personal health, mental health, anything?
I'm doing all right. I think I'm doing as best as I can. No one in my family's sick. I'm not sick. So in that regard, I'm feeling pretty good. It is like getting a little lonely, even though I talk to my friends every day on social media and Snapchat, Instagram, whatever, text. I do have a girlfriend and I see her every once in a while, but that has been like, I don't know, my family is like good with it, but at the same time, like they kind of want me to stay home like everyone else.
Is she in your hometown?
Yeah, she lives in Scarborough. She actually goes to the University of Southern Maine, so she is 2 years older than me. She studies athletic training, so she's busy. I'm busy, so we're good. But
is she still in school, or have they been put to online classes?
They're online classes. So athletic training, she has no idea how she's supposed to finish.
Yeah.
They
like
gave her the
hands-on program.
Yeah. She was like halfway through her first clinical and they just gave her the credits anyway. So, it was pretty nice. But
what's the official word from your school then? So have they declared that you're online for the rest of the semester, or is this just a temporary, holding time?
So, yeah. Our head of school said this is a week by week thing. But us seniors, we get out May 1st and to do a senior service project like in our community. So we have a month between the end of our school and our graduation is June 7th. But at this point, I'm not expecting anything to really happen. I just hope graduation happens. So the difficult thing is that it's not, like I explained in the email, it's not like we're all from the same town.
Yeah.
So if graduation was going to happen, kids would have to come back from Florida. Kids would have to come from Quebec if the borders were even open and stuff like that. So it's a little more difficult being a private school.
So when you left for break then, you did not have any idea that was sort of your last time hanging out with kids or friends, sorry.
No. Yeah, it was super, I don't know. Yeah, we had no idea. So the last day before winter break, or spring break, excuse me. So what I explained in my email, the hockey thing, that happened the Saturday before, and then we had Winter Carnival that Friday, and then after that, that whole week is kind of a blur. Those are the really only two things that I remember. So at least they're good memories. I wasn't in class until the last bell. So
the last memory you have is like a physics exam of high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you had enough time as this has been going on to look back at that moment or this whole experience so far and kind of get anything out of it? I mean, obviously it's a an unenjoyable experience.
Yeah.
I totally get the upset that's coming from it. Have you been able to find anything, or do you think you'd be able to find anything that's sort of a silver lining to the new situation that you're in?
Well, I don't know. I haven't really, I've thought about graduation a lot. We've all worked super hard for this, gone to 5 years of high school for this. A lot of my friends on the hockey team from Quebec, and they've all repeated too. And then some of my friends like that don't play sports have repeated. And for the ones that haven't, like they've worked hard too. We've all worked hard for the moment. We kind of walk down that aisle and sit in our chair and get our diploma. And to think that that may possibly be like taken away from us in a sense, if the projections are true about this could last all summer, like there's no way we'll have a graduation. I don't know. It's weird because a lot of my friends are from away. I still have some friends in Scarborough, but it's just a different dynamic. It's not like I don't feel like I can text them and like go hang out with them.
Right.
It's more like my friends are 5 hours away in Montreal, and my friends are 20 hours away in Florida and in Massachusetts, and I don't know. It's different. So, yeah.
Have you learned anything from it then? Like it, not necessarily about the silver lining aspect, but just looking back and been like, oh, well, that was, this has taught me something.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it sounds a little cliche, but kind of soaking up every moment that you can. We do this thing at NYA where we have double period, and then our upper school is so small that we all go to the cafeteria every morning, and we have gathering for like announcements, and just seeing everyone together. That's like, I didn't appreciate it every day, and I was like, oh, we have to go to gathering and sit there through announcements for a couple minutes. But like now, if I had like a second opportunity, I would definitely appreciate those little things more. So.
It sounded like as of 7 o'clock this morning, you were supposed to be on a bus down to New York City.
Yeah. So this is it's a pretty interesting story, like I said. So my sophomore year, I was new, and we had 20 kids, or I think it was 26 or 27 kids in our entire class. And then Maine Girls Academy, which is in Portland, it closed down, and we got, along with like new hockey recruits and new kids in general, we had 48 kids last year, and we were supposed to go to New York, but the budget obviously wasn't there to support doubling the class, so we ended up going to Boston for 2 days. We still stayed in a hotel. We did a bunch of fun things. That was super fun, but we were like, we're going to go to New York next year. We're going to do whatever it takes. We raised a ton of money. We got, I think there were a couple donors, stuff like that. The school helped us a little bit, but we had to do a lot of fundraising, and that took a lot of planning. And that just to be like kind of ripped away from us, in a sense, is pretty crushing. We were super excited about it. It's going to be 2 nights in a hotel, 3 days in New York. We were going to the 9/11 museum. We were walking all over the city. I think we were staying like in a hotel like right near Ground Zero. So I don't know. It's stuff like that I feel like are experiences that we would never forget, and now we just won't be able to experience them. But
thank you so much for taking this time and to share all of your experiences. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thank you.